It's Anita with Fort Worth Capital Partners, and today we're looking at a house that might be a possible rehab or wholesale. Upon arrival to the house, I see immediately that there's a lot of trees that need to be cut out from around this house. I would start with those 3 pine trees, these bushes. There's a tree around the side of the house, which has the power lines running to the house. It runs through the tree. That would have to come out somehow, some way. And another pine tree in the backyard. At a minimum, those would have to be removed. I'd definitely keep the big oak tree in the front. The shingles on this property looks good. It's got a nice curb appeal. It just is, everything's kind of overgrown. Garage doors got a lot of weather rot on it. Well, some wood needs to be replaced. I'll probably just replace the entire garage door. It's a little dated anyway. Eaves of the house, there's peeling paint in various areas. The first thing that caught my eye walking up was there's a little bit of sign for might have a little structural issue going on where that fireplace is there. I would probably cut those bushes out as well. Central unit looks like it's a little aged. Not sure if it works or not. I don't believe there's any power on in this property. Another limb hanging over the roof line that would need to be removed. I would estimate about $5,000 worth of tree removal. Alright, let's go ahead and go inside. First off, I see crack running along the mortar line here. Looks like somebody started rehabbing this property and maybe got a little discouraged and quit. They've been scraping the popcorn ceilings, so it looks like a lot of that painstaking work is already done. Notice here there is quite a bit of shifting going on with this house. There's cracks all along the fireplace, around the moldings, various places throughout the walls. Nice size living area. It's got a nice sun porch on the back. Also, I would note that there's a good chance that a lot of the windows may need to be replaced. Does not appear that they are updated insulated windows, nor are they sound by any means. Garage area. It's got a large 2-car garage. Plenty of storage, it appears. 2 big storage rooms. They had some nice brown and golden colored linoleum in there. No. Sun porch that's enclosed. Again, lots of cracks along the seam. Shows there's a lot of shifting going on in this property. Obviously, there had been a plumbing issue. The wall's already been cut into. Pretty good little crack along here. This would be quite a rehab job with all the shifting going on in the property. Overall, I mean, the property doesn't look that bad. It's just there's obvious signs everywhere. There's a lot of shifting going on here. This is probably the worst sign yet. A lot of that runs along with the mortar, but still, nonetheless, it actually looks like somebody tried to repair that previously. They probably plugged the hole and didn't fix the source of the problem. And here we go. We got lines running through the tree. hole back there on the neighbor's property. Limbs, big limbs all over the rooftop. Peeling paint on the exterior. That wood is probably going to need to be replaced. Almost the trim. Doesn't look like there's a lot of wood rot going on. However, if it's got that much peeling paint, we need to go ahead and replace wood as well. Looks like we've got a tree over here that is dead. Partially dead. If it's got that much dead limbs on it, then it probably needs to come down. And we got the nice satellite dish here from the 1980 something.
I didn't even notice that before. That's pretty cool though.
The satellite dish. Yeah. This is the kitchen area. The cabinets could actually be salvaged in this. They look like they're fine. They just need to be cleaned up, refinished, and new hardware put on them. Of course, appliances need to be replaced. That stove's a little newer. Could probably definitely keep that one. One thing surprising with the shifting going on in this house is all the tile in it seems to be in really good shape. It's vintage. However, it might be worth keeping that little bit of vintage look. Folks kind of like that nowadays. Would definitely take out all the old small tiles in the floor though. Washer dryer area. Again, lots of structural issues going on here.
It was the garbage disposal.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, there's a note on the dishwasher here that says do not use the disposal as fixed.
Yeah. Again, here we are back in the living area. Off the living area, you have your hall bath, which obviously needs to be updated. We got some nice 70s gold faux marble going on there. That all needs to be torn out and redone. On the secondary bedrooms, a few little cracks here. Popcorn ceiling's still up in this room. Looks like somebody tried to fill in with some caulking there. The crack that was running up the wall. Standard closets. Yep, excuse me. Another secondary bedroom. Someone had added the crown molding. Of course, this shifting in the foundation has kind of popped in uneven in the joint areas. This room, I'm going to say, is the smaller of the three bedrooms. All the hardware on the doors need to be replaced, and again, this room has a standard size closet. We got linen area there. And this would be the master bedroom. And the master, this back corner of this house, has got quite a bit of shifting going on. We have cracks around the doors, down the walls, the crease, around the windows. Crease again. Not a bad layout on this particular property. Floor plan's pretty desirable for a house this age. You got his and hers walk-in closets into the master bath. Vanity needs a solid mirror up there. Of course, updated light fixtures throughout the entire house. Again, more problems there. I think somebody with this one just bit off more than they could chew on this rehab project. And a huge walk-in shower with a big seat in it. I would actually try to preserve this tile. It's in great shape, and it's fitting for the era that the house was built in. Try to update everything and leave that little hint of yesteryear in there. So here we are. That's about what we got to look at this one. Lots of structural issues going on with this property. Next step's probably going to be get the structural engineer to come out and take a look at it and get an estimate on cost for the structure. The interior is pretty self-explanatory, but of course we just want to be sure what our largest ticket items are before we get started on a project.